Andrew, okay, this thing is not rolled out yet. They haven't even started building it, so who knows if it'll ever happen. But if it does, is this a threat to all humanity?
That's not the way that Elon Musk was portraying it yesterday. As you noted, he said that it could be easily overpowered, which I guess is some comfort. But he also said that you could probably easily run away from it too. The top speed of the robot would only be 5 miles per hour. If you can run faster than 5 miles per hour, I don't think you really have anything to worry about from Tesla's new robot. He said that there's going to be a prototype coming out next year. We have to take that, I think, with a little bit of a grain of salt because things run on Tesla time. They don't always tend to meet their deadlines when they say they will. So we'll just have to wait and see if this thing actually comes out when Elon says it's going to.
Okay, Andrew, I run maybe at 6 miles an hour, but guess what? I get tired. The robot doesn't. So I can outrun it for short distances. And then I stand with my hands on my knees, catching my wind, and the Tesla robot comes up and tears my head off. No. What else can you tell us about Artificial Intelligence Day? The robot's going to get all the headlines, very Muskian, if you will. But Tesla investors care more about what they're actually doing with the car. Was there any headlines around the car?
So the robot, obviously, yes, was sort of the splashy reveal at the end of what was a very long and very technical overview of what Tesla is working on when it comes to artificial intelligence. The software that powers its full self-driving feature that it has uploaded in several thousand of its vehicles. It's hoping to roll it out to even more customers that own Teslas starting this summer. And this is a feature that, for all intents and purposes, what Tesla says allows the car to drive itself under some conditions. Now, the drivers need to continue to pay attention. They need to keep their hands on the steering wheel, and they need to keep their eyes on the road. So in that sense, it's not a full autonomous car. There has been some confusion around how Tesla markets its products. But, Tesla has been sort of at the vanguard of pushing autonomy to its customers. A lot of other companies are working on autonomous vehicles as well, but they keep them limited to test vehicles, to employees that work at their companies, not to customers. Tesla has shown a lot more willingness to push beta software on its customers. And that's raised some scrutiny, some skepticism. We've got just this week, there was news about investigations into Tesla's autopilot, why they keep crashing into emergency vehicles. There were several Democratic senators that came out and said they wanted the FTC to investigate Tesla's autopilot. So it was a really interesting time to get this really sort of technical information dump from Tesla that I think a lot of people who are experts in the field of AI will be picking through in the days and weeks to come to find more details.
And we're showing video while you talk, Andrew, of people taking their hands off the wheel and smiling smugly. I think maybe don't do that, given some of that as well. Is this robot, you think, very quickly, you think the robot is actually going to happen?
I think, with Tesla and with Elon Musk, you always have to hold out for the possibility that these things will happen. As fantastical as they sound, as absurd as he makes it out to be, if you watched the presentation last night, before he announced this robot, there was a person dressed as a robot doing kind of a funny dance on the stage. And Tesla, Elon said this is actually going to happen. So you always have to hold out for that possibility, because while there have been projects in the past that haven't happened, this could very well be something that appears at your door knocking, saying hello at some point in the future.